Folks, check it out. Today we're looking at the Crispy Stick from Rogue EDC. This is in Peak. It released in multiple different materials, as you can see there. Give it a little look here. Sorry, I got a little dirt in there. All right, kind of a wild design. Let's give it a listen. It's got a really nice sound to it, and it's kind of due to just little detents with the skate track in between. So it's kind of hopping those little areas. And it gives the mechanical aspect of it a little different sound. So let's take a look at what came with it. First off, pretty neat little leather or pleather zipper case here. Rogue on top. A multitude of extra parts, which seems more unusual these days, so that's pretty cool. Different ball materials. We've got glass, stainless steel, silicone nitride, and then different springs. And then this curious little piece right here, which is just a little 3D printed component that comes with it. And what this does is this actually assists in taking this apart. So you put this in the middle, stick that right there, and then press down, and that will pop off that back track. All right. So that back piece is just magnetized in there. And that little piece just lets you pop it off. Okay, so then we are left with the button, which has the two balls and springs on the bottom side. All right, and the two balls that I'm running on this track right now are the white ceramic ones there. All right, so now we're just left with that button and the two holes that the springs and balls came out of. And then to pop that out of there, let's see if we can use this tool again. Yep, sure can. So just take that, press it down, and that'll pop off this front piece here. So now you've just got the middle, peak middle. So honestly, this could be kind of a fun modular slider where you could have a peak plate on the back, you know, peak track, and running with a tie button, and maybe you know, a different material outer shell. That could be a lot of fun, actually. Now they just released the Crispy Stick Mini, which looks like this. Not super sold on the backside design. Kinda hokey, but interesting to have a miniature option. Now, when you pop off this front button, that's also magnetic. All right. So you can take that post out if you needed to. Maybe more for maintenance than anything else. So that just magnetizes on there. I will say this button's like a little... It doesn't feel as secure as I'd like it to. You can see when I press all the way up that will kind of wiggle a little bit. But it's securely on there with the magnet, but it's just maybe in the design of the piece, right? So that slides up and down. Go ahead and throw that back on there. And then why don't we change it out? We'll change out the material we've got in there. So let's take these two silicone balls. Let's change them out for glass beads. Now that we got the glass beads installed, we've got this back side that's magnetic. It's going to snap in real quick, so you want to kind of lower it in there nice and steady. Snaps in. You can see when you press down how it's kind of riding up like a skateboard on its backside, moving forward, unless you press directly in the middle. So it's got a wobble to it that I'm not super fond of. It just feels a little unsteady. But overall, pretty fun piece. I think it could be really fun in one of the metal versions, and perhaps I'll get the Crispy Stick Mini in one of the metal versions and then try that out. But yeah, so overall, I mean, good design, good sound. Really just that design of the button that's a little not for me. I'd like it to feel a little more solid in the design. I think part of it is that you've got the balls and springs inside the button, so they are pressing up, you know, the tension of that spring, and so it's not sitting flush against the body. And so when you do this, you're kind of pressing that spring on that side down, and then that side and that side and that side. And it's hard to get it just feeling super steady in there. But there you go, folks. I don't like the glass beads on the peak. You know what? Let's try stainless steel one more before we go. All right, stainless steel beads installed. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, that's a really good sound. I'd say stainless steel probably best out of the bunch there. So, folks, that is the Crispy Stick by Rogue EDC.